Welcome back to another episode of Kobayashi-san Chi no Maid Dragon. Now, it is the last official episode in the season. There is an OVA which I will be watching, but this is the one that follows the timeline and the storyline and everything, and we're meant to take more notice of it, I'm guessing. So yes, hopefully there will be a culmination of every plot point that has arisen so far and a big payoff, and yeah, hopefully it's going to be quite good. So let's get into it already. Is that Fafnir? That's the only black one I can think of. Unless it's meant to be some big bad evil. Don't think they would have shown Fafnir so ominously. Oh, is that Natto? Getting it everywhere. Wow. Overcast weather, relatively upbeat. That wasn't even a shadow, it was a not quite a silhouette either, just a presence of a dragon there, indicating that something's going to go down. And if it's not if it's not Fafnir, then something's going to go down. Toru is this quite a fat little dragon when she's not in human form. It is good that they've kind of introduced any sub characters into the intro. But yeah, I've had fun with the season so far. It's a nice, not distraction, but it's different to the other things that I'm watching. It's just easier, if that makes sense. Language? Do they just mean like a compendium of flowers? And exactly what does that entail? Obviously, we know what it means, but is it going to be a special cup of coffee? What's she done differently? Hmm. And not everything is down to just being a dragon. Yeah, as she said, because she cares. Is she gonna go overboard and try and get the top ingredients of everything? And that's mean. Because dragon lifespan is a lot longer than humans, so. For as long as she can. You see, this is a conversation that she's going to have at some point, but it hasn't been that long. Oh. Is this actually happening, or is this in her little hallucination thing? Oh, it's not Fafnir. Wow, that's impressive. I can't remember if Kana has the ability to go back. She's not coming back. Not easily, at least. Has it sunk in yet? See, it started off with Toru's what if Kobayashi isn't there one day, and now it's switched. Too hot. Yep. Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah, something's obviously on her mind. It's not that hard to notice. I'm guessing he realizes the gravity of that situation. Is she doodling instead of actually studying? You can see the difference when Toru's not there. There's no time for proper cooked meals. She's teaching Kana how to make food for herself since she's working now. Well, she was always working, but... Did she make that sesame chicken? So by the time that she gets back from work, Kana's already in bed. So they don't get to spend much time with each other anymore. Probably not in the mood for it, yeah. She's still trying to get used to the whole situation, isn't she? So, she's sad. Yeah. She lost a good friend. There's not much I can say on Fafnir. I can't poke too much fun at it. Since if I could, I'd probably be somewhat the same. Saying that I'm back to an empty household is never nice. And yeah, she's going through a depressive episode, and because Toru's not there to clean up, things are going a bit... Is this a dream? Whenever someone falls asleep and then something amazing, well I say amazing, nice happens straight afterwards, it's usually a dream. But still, if it's not, then good. The head tilt. See, because she's in this shock state, rather than just enjoying it, she questions it. And this is where she... That's where she calls home, not the other world. You see, interfering needs to be clearly defined here. Is it going to go back to what that bandit girl was on about? Has she so far, though? I think you can, with the amount of dragons living in this world, it kind of disproves the point that just being here is a tragedy. You see, it seems like he's being unreasonable, but he's actually kind of doing it because... Yeah, because he's a parent. And in a way, trying to protect this world. I think at this point she realizes she doesn't care. Yeah, then fuck off. And what you did was assault, so... Plus it's another whole thing of what if. You come up with all these doomsday scenarios, but, you know, with 0.1% of it actually occurring. Are they going to go for a proper battle? Probably a bit more fighting involved than when it was Toru and Kana. A bit more life and death, I'd say. What? One of the few things I was thinking what she would say. I like how his beard is still there, just it's not a beard anymore. Really stupid way of putting my thought together there, but who cares? Didn't expect an action scene like this. She gonna win him over? Yeah, the glasses are stuck together with tape now. See, this doesn't just it doesn't just refer to dragons. It is everyone. It hasn't gone too badly so far. Well, we already know that Kobayashi has really no fear of standing up to dragons. But he's leaving, so he's kind of giving it the okay, just not. So that's where that scene is. It's not really, well, kind of selfish, but for the right reasons. Should have guessed that the earlier statement from Saitowa would come back again. And they're back being a family, and now it's going through everyone else. Is she imagining that? Or has it happened before? I can't remember. Of course. Yep. There we go. Did she do that before even realising that she bought it? See, I liked the change of pace in this episode where it went into that kind of action orientated. But at the end of the day, this is just a nice family type show, warm feelings, all that. And that is the takeaway that you should have. It shouldn't just apply to special occasions. It should be everything. When you think about it, there is a finite time that we have. And when you find something that you enjoy, something that you like, be it a hobby, pets, family, etc., etc., you should, appreciate it. Show your appreciation. Far too many people take things for granted, and then once it's gone, then it's, I should have, what if I had, etc., etc. So don't have those regrets, is the takeaway that you should gather from what I'm saying right now. If there's something you want to do, or something you already have, then do it, or let them know. You don't want to look back at your life, say 20, 40, 60 years from now, if you make it that long, and wish that you'd done things differently. So, might take that advice myself. Who knows? I've got some things that I want to do, but keep putting it off, so let's see. But yeah, sometimes we need these types of shows where we just look at it ourselves, and see how we can alter our own lives and our own outlook based on it. There are other shows which are just there for sheer enjoyment, such as Nishijo. There's not too many hard-hitting facts of life. Well, there might be, but yeah, these kind of shows are. Well, at least that's what I take away from it. You might get something else. That's how it all is. It's subjective, isn't it? So, well, I should probably actually get some food and drink because my mind is going blank. It is far too early. Early for once. Still really dark. Well, it's always early. You know what I mean. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the episode. I will watch the OVA. Don't know what it's about, but usually OVAs are a bit less caring about what they put on screen. It's more just for the fun enjoyment factor. So, join me for that. If you liked the episode, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything that might be coming up. And that's pretty much it on this front. Thank you all for watching, and come back another time, because you guys have made this an amazing experience so far. So I want to let you know that, because I appreciate you. Don't know if that sounded sincere or not, but it actually was.